Welcome to the Off-Label Welcome to the Off-Label Podcast, your twice weekly dose of sanity in an insane world. Look, we got a lot to go through here tonight, and it's all going to be kind of off the rails and wild tonight because we're going to have fun with this. Apparently, Tim Walz is Kamala Harris's new pick. There's going to be a lot to make fun of with that. Got some more election kind of information going on for you guys, and a special guest with us tonight to kind of give you a little back end of some things. But it all begins after I let you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Harri Walz.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Usually, the mentally retarded are divided into classifications: the educable, the trainable, and the custodial. Obviously, we can only assess the abilities or potential of the mentally retarded on an individual basis. Seemingly random motions and movements are fairly common among the custodial retarded, and they may take many forms. Sometimes there are motions which seem to have no meaning whatever and may even cause unintentional self-inflicted injuries. The vast majority of the mentally retarded are intelligent enough that they can be taught a great many things. However, there's a wide range of ability even among those considered educable, and their ability to learn obviously varies according to their level of intelligence. Equally important is a stimulating environment. However, we must remember to set realistic standards that are not too high for the individual. Many of the trainable retarded can learn to take certain kinds of household responsibilities, some of which may be more complex than they are usually given credit for. It would be wrong to expect a mentally retarded person to become a master craftsman. The standards are too high. But even in the skilled trades, for example, the mentally retarded can be trained to become valuable assistants. Who are the mentally retarded? They are people. They come in both sexes and in all sizes, shapes, creeds, and colors. Wherever people live, there also live the mentally retarded.
I do not apologize. Why the hell is
why
this
are
off
you
again?
why am I on listen, I
Hold
understand.
on.
I got a haircut today. I feel fantabulous. I look fucking drop dead sexy. But you know, why are we there we go. There we go.
I think the
Hi
ladies are
folks.
messing with it. But yeah. What's going on?
How's it going, ladies and
I do
gentlemen?
not apologize.
For what?
or the video.
Neither do I.
Just so we all are clear. Anyway.
What up, everybody? What up, Manda? What up, Tweaked? What up, Polar Bear? What up, Jennifer?
Yeah, I'm too weak sitting in here. Polar Bear's there.
This guy belongs in prison.
Jennifer.
Which guy?
Who?
Jamie, which guy? Janie, which guy belongs in prison?
Wait.
I don't understand the levels.
Raskin?
Every one of those evil are evil. Yeah. We have a fucking video about Jamie Raskin and later on in the show because he's talking about Civil War protections. I didn't know it was a thing.
No. What he's talking about is called treason.
That too. What up, Phoenix? How's it going?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got actually a good little bit of information to go through here. But Davey, you brought a friend to the party.
Yeah, I brought my buddy Brett. We met on a trip. I saved Brett's life from going to jail. Brett is a little angry man. He's the same size as me, but I call him a little man because I feel like he's smaller than me. But yeah, he's a really good dude, and he wanted to talk out about some things that are going on in his old profession. That I've had family members work at this profession, and so I wanted him to, voice of the people. It goes hand in hand with off label. We want you to have the voice that we feel like we don't have. So, I spoke to Brett for a while and finally got him into getting some podcast stuff and to do this because, he needs a voice, just like we all need a voice.
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my buddy, Brett. Hey, man, how's it going?
What's up? Thank you for the great intro. That meant so much to me. That was really hit home. Thank you. Brought back some great memories.
Listen, we are going to get into that in the Rumble section, but I want so kind of give a little background of what you used to do, and why you felt like you need to be heard.
I worked for the post office for many years, many years, 20 years, actually 22 years. But
Amanda says this is the angry Mexican from the airport.
This is me, the angry Mexican from the airport. And the only reason I was angry is because I missed my flight, number one. And then number two, I lost my wallet. It was just a mess. It was a complete mess. They lost my luggage. My luggage ended up in Austin. I was still in Tennessee. But it wasn't safe enough for me to fly, but my bag was good. So it is what it is.
And I just happened to be at the airport, and I just happened to run into this gentleman and save his life.
Yes, that is very true. I came near to going to jail that evening. It was a long 12 hours at the airport, man. It was a long 12 hours.
Look, I understand. I spent 12 hours at the airport, just 4 of them on the plane, just for them to say, "Get the fuck off, you're staying here tonight." In Colorado. Halfway across the country. I get you.
Actually, to be honest with you, Brett, that weekend that I saw you at that hotel, I was hanging out with him.
Oh.
I went to hang out with him. So it's one of those small worlds that are colliding. But yeah, so you were stuck in an airport. You went there at what, 8 a.m?
Yeah, it was about 8 or 9. About
8 or 9 in the morning, and you kept being told that.
Nice, that was nice.
Thank you. So there was a wind advisory. Yeah, listen, he's not a postal worker anymore. This is why he's here.
You will understand.
They're not allowed to.
After he tells his story and everything, and we go through it, you will understand why going postal is a thing.
My dad used to work for the post office, so I've heard a lot of these stories. So I when Brett was telling me a story, like, I felt it, and I wanted to bring Brett on so he could tell his story. I'm that angry. But like it was a wild thing because I was listening to the whole time because I was stuck at the airport at the same time. And I had to get there and my flight was at 1. And Brett, what time was your flight? Like 10?
Yeah, it was like at 10 or 11, yeah.
Yeah. And so I was there and they were telling us that the flight was getting delayed and I was like and as soon as like I just knew they weren't going to fly because it was just a high wind day and nothing. The day before you on the show, Brett.
Actually, it's Brett with one T, just one T. That's not
Yeah.
Brett. Just
His
one T.
His name is Brett Michaels, actually. His mom was a huge hairband fan. Coming up in Mexico, she got all the leftover whatchamacallit, band whatever t-shirts.
Did you just
like,
hold on? Did
well,
you just say coming up from Mexico? Did you
better
just say my
send
mom
them-
came up from Mexico? My name is Brett. I'm half white, Dave. You know this.
It's a
You better
fucking
send
it's a
this fucking
satire
link.
show, sir.
The Siphon Phoenix.
My
There,
son and
you
my
best
daughter work.
Send the fucking link.
Yeah.
Get
Let 'em
out.
know. They
Get
may
out.
not be able to say shit, but let them know. Bring them in. You got like 30 minutes left before we cut the rumble. But go
yeah,
ahead.
so Brett was there and like he was getting angry and angry because they kept telling him, like they were telling all of us, like, yeah, you're gonna get on, you're gonna get on. And then finally they just told him that they weren't getting on. After like what was it, like 5 hours you were there?
It was about 5 hours, and then that's when I got really mad with the whole my luggage ordeal. Oh no, you're coming out on bin 5. No, you're coming out on bin 3. No.
Yeah, because they were telling us that our luggage was being returned to us. They're like, no, your luggage is being returned to us. Like, you guys are here. This flight's here. That flight's here. Your luggage is being returned to us. So I got my luggage. And Brett and whoever was on his flight, they just kept getting the runaround from the airport. And they were like, no, you're here. You're there. You're here. You're there. You're here. You're there. You're here. There. And so he was like, and his ID, which he never found, his his wallet, which he's never found.
I lost it at the bar. I was at the airport for damn near 12 hours.
So Brett, after 12 hours in an airport of being lied to,
Hold on. And I didn't have a hotel to go back to either. I did
No.
not have a hotel. I already checked out.
Yeah, he had checked out of the hotel just like I did, and he had nothing. And everybody who he was with, all the people he was with, just fucking left him. Like he was by himself. And so, like, Brett got angry. Brett got real angry. And then what happened, Brett, when you got angry?
I went off on the lady, the lady that worked at the airport. That she worked for the airlines. Then she told me that she was going to call the cops on me, and me being the angry Mexican, little Mexican from Texas, Texas said, "Call him. I wish you would call him." And she called him, and that cop that came over there was he was a big boy.
Yeah, he was about a 6'4", 280 pounds.
He had me by about a good 250.
Yeah,
easy.
He was a big boy. And so, like, I heard what was going on because I kind of saw when the cops started to come, and there was about 3 or 4 cops who started to come, and they were kind of surrounding him, and I don't know. I just for some godly reason, when I heard the cop go, I don't have strong enough handcuffs. Do you have better handcuffs? And when he asked one of the littler cops, and the little cop's like, yeah, I got smaller handcuffs. And I go, why? For what? And the cop was like, excuse me? And I go, for what? And he goes, this is none of your business. I go, it is my business. I go, the man has been here for 12 hours. They've been lying to him for about 7-8 hours. He has a right to be angry. He doesn't have the right to be arrested because he's airing his grievances out because these people have lied to him. And he's like, well, and so they go to arrest Brett, and he's just going off. And he's just going off. What the fuck you? I'm not telling you shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. And I'm just like, dude, calm down. Just calm down. No, fuck them. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And the other,
hold on. And then they asked for my license. You remember? They asked for my license.
This
and I said,
motherfucker near
fuck,
me.
you tell me where it's at. I don't even know where my license is at.
They're like, sir, can we need your ID? And he goes, I don't know where the fuck my ID is. They told me it was here. I don't know what the fuck my ID is. It's supposed to be coming out of bin 2, bin 4. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I'm just like, he's got a point. And the cops are just looking at me, looking at him, and I'm like, you guys are gonna put him in handcuffs. Really? You guys are dumb. You guys are fucking dumb. And they're just like, sir, we're just trying to do our job. And I'm like, yeah, but you're trying to do your job. But the man's being lied to for almost 12 hours. And he's like, get a sergeant. Get a fucking sergeant. I want a sergeant. So the sergeant comes. And I talk to the sergeant. I pull the sergeant aside and I explain to the sergeant what the issue is. So, at this time, he's like, fucking arrest me. I'm going to jail. Fuck you all. I'm going to jail. Fuck you. Fuck you. So, like, I'm talking to the sergeant, and I'm explaining to the sergeant. I go, dude, listen, he's been here for almost 12 hours. They've did nothing but lie to him. He just wants his luggage. That's all he wants. He wants his luggage, and that's all he wants. So finally, the sergeant talks to somebody, and what do they tell? What after 12 hours? What do they tell you?
Bro, you tell me because I don't even remember, bro. I was so mad. I was so mad,
dude. So the I guess the head person in charge of the baggage claim comes over to the sergeant and goes,
"Oh yes, I remember. You're right. Yep.
His luggage, his luggage went to Austin."
That's no lie.
And then all of a sudden they were like, "Sir, your luggage went to Austin." He's like, "Motherfucker! So my luggage was good enough to go to Austin, but I wasn't. This is fucking bullshit." And I was just like, and they were just like, let him go, let him go, just let him go, and they let him go, and they let him fucking go, and I was like, I was amazed. I was like, that fucking worked. What? No,
Davey did save me, but Davey was the one that heard it first when he came up and he said, somebody, and he was whispering. Remember what you told me? He was whispering. He's like, somebody might want to tell him, his luggage is in Austin.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, don't tell him this. Do not tell him this.
So the cops let him go off.
I
have to admit, I need Davey beside me at all fucking points. If you can do that to him.
I never met him.
We'd never met before. We had never met. I just saw the fucking the anger, and we all know.
I'm gonna call you when I go through a drive-through.
I ordered the 6-piece chicken nuggets, mother.
But yeah, I saw the anger and I felt it because everybody at the airport felt it, and it was that time where like it was what was it? 2023? 2022, 2023.
21, 22, something like that.
No, it was like 22, 23. 20. It was like 22, and it was like that time where like COVID was over in the Midwest. Nobody fucking Yeah. But the airline was still acting like they had the power, all the power in the world, to be assholes, and they could just do whatever they want. And I was just like, no, you've lied to this man. You've kept telling him when you absolutely knew his fucking luggage was not there, and you lied to these people. So they have every right to be angry about you lying to them. So there's no need for fucking police to come when somebody gets upset. He's not being violent. He's just angry and voicing his opinion. So there's no need for you guys to be angry about this. Like, there's no need for him to be put in handcuffs and be put in jail because he's angry that you've done nothing but lie to him.
Hold on. He's half Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
We're a racist country.
Well,
he's going to get violent.
I mean, they're not wrong.
It was pink,
and I get violent.
It was pink handcuffs too. That was the best part.
Yeah, they put him. Did they put you in the pink handcuffs or did they take out the?
I can't remember if the big dude pulled out the pink handcuffs and you were like,
the big dude had the pink handcuffs.
He said, "My handcuffs ain't gonna hold this dude." Yeah, come on.
He had the pink handcuffs that were for women. Because listen, not for nothing, women are. Thank you, Jennifer, for the $10 dono. Good job, Davey. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's just one of those things. And then listen,
I'm
and
sorry.
then
Hold on. I don't give a fuck how pissed I would be. The moment he pulled out pink handcuffs, I'd have lost my shit.
I don't think
I'd have
Brett saw
fucking
anything.
lost it.
I didn't
I
see
don't
him.
think Brett saw anything but red. Brett was like a tiny bull in a china shop, and he was just like, fuck everybody. He just saw red. And listen, and like I said, it was that time where they still thought they had all this control, and it was like, it wasn't right. It was not right. And I just felt like I had to step in because it wasn't right what was going on with him, because they did nothing but lie. Why do you have little fucking barcodes on the luggage if you don't know where it is? You know? So
Right. I mean,
I stepped in and I'm like, bro, like, no, this is not fucking necessary. You have people who are angry. You shut down the airport. You're going to get angry
I
people.
understand how like luggage gets through before people will, because they process that shit. That's a lot more processing than human beings just staying in a place, getting on and off the fucking plane, right? It's a lot more processing to keep everything in motion as far as like unloading planes, loading planes back up, just scanning barcodes and going, with literally stupid ass people in the background just being like, this doesn't look right, but whatever. I mean, that's what you really have behind the scenes of that shit.
Here was my mindset. Again, I told you, I did not have a hotel to go to. I already checked out. So my two options were go to jail and have a place to stay tonight, or just shut the hell up and sleep at the airport and not have any food and not, you know what, let's just go to jail. This is the card we're going to play. Let's just go. Let's just go.
But thankfully,
I've slept on a concrete slab before. I ain't afraid to do it again.
Brett
You
called.
sent my shit to another goddamn state. I'm not allowed to go. It's over there. I can't even identify myself because it's on its way to fucking Texas. Sir, we got fucking problems. I'm going to jail.
Jennifer's hitting on you. She said hot pink handcuffs for a hot guy.
All right. Thank you. No, but Superman Dave came in and saved the day.
Safe password forwarding address. We have the best people in this chat ever. Oh my God.
Too much. I love it.
Amanda said, I've slept in jail for free food. God. I love this woman. But thankfully,
I don't even think we're going to even get the topic.
I don't think so
This is
either.
too much fun.
But thankfully, like Brett's company, the Postal Service, put him back up in the hotel, and I went back to the hotel because I couldn't stay at the airport. And me and Brett, we went back, and at that time I wasn't drinking, so like Brett's like, I need a beer. I don't have a wallet. I was like, dude, whatever you need. I got you. I understand.
Yeah.
Like I got it. Like I understood where he was. I've been there before, you know? So I was like, listen, get what you want, whatever you want. I got it. Don't worry about it. And then we were talking, and then Brett's like, I don't even have to wait to get there in the morning. I'm like, dude, I'll take care of it. Here's my only caveat. When I say fucking jump, you fucking jump, okay? I'm not waiting for your ass. I'm not, I'll be no. When I say let's go, let's fucking go. And to Brett's fucking, and to Brett's attitude, he was like, when I said I'm leaving, Brett was like, I'll be there. I'll be right there. I got us an Uber back to the airport, and we fucking left. And then we exchanged numbers, and he told me how grateful he was for me, and you know, and it's been listen, he's like a brother to me, man. We were putting each other's life for a reason, you know, and
some strange ass reason, but it was a reason.
It was a reason, and
this is the fucking reason.
Yeah, and it's one of the coolest stories ever.
Wait. This happened in Nashville?
Yeah. After I saw you, this happened dude.
Motherfucker, why didn't you say any damn thing?
I don't know.
I fucking love that story from the fucking jump.
Well, I wanted Brett on to tell the story. That's why, because I wanted Brett to tell the story.
I mean, we didn't have to discuss the story. That happened the same Hold on. This happened the same fucking day we met in Nashville.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine who I've known for 2 fucking years before you met her, I thought was a lesbian for 2 fucking years. And you just show up and ask, yeah, you know, because you're a carpet muncher. She's just like, what? And I'm just like, I thought you were a lesbian. No. 2 years.
He thought you would, so we went to a Mexican restaurant. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You should feel at home about that. But we went to a Mexican restaurant and we're just eating food and they're just talking and we're me and her talking, having a conversation. And she goes, and she said something about, I don't remember. I think she said something about a guy or something, or she was like, oh, this tortilla is really flat. And just the meat on it looks like something. And I was like, oh, it's because you're a rug muncher anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And the whole restaurant just went and stopped.
No. He is telling the truth in that. Like, he didn't say it loudly. It's just one of those moments in time where the entire world stands fucking still. That happened in that restaurant for no reason whatsoever. He didn't scream it. It wasn't loud. It wasn't like something everybody would hear and just be like, everything went deathly quiet. Pin drop moment at that point.
It was like that. Don't look. Nobody look over there. Nobody look over there.
No.
No, everybody
This
looked
shit-
over there.
My wife was there. My wife, baby, hun. You remember that trip in Nashville where we saw Davey with Keck? Did the restaurant not go quiet when Davey said it's because you're a carpet muncher? Hold on.
It 100% did. Very awful.
It went,
It went
all the
quiet,
music.
and he didn't even say it fucking loud. It was that perfect moment in time where everybody just goes quiet at once. And it's just like,
Well, that's because you're a carpet
What?
muncher. And she's like, what? And Rich was like, well, all of a sudden you saw, did you know the scene in fucking Twister when he drops the fork? That was Rich. Dropped his fork like, and she's like, no, I'm not. And he's like, you're not? She's like, no. He's like, for 2 fucking years. 2
Hold on.
years. And then he went on to explain the whole thing. You were with this girl, and I thought you were with that girl. This. And you're not a and you're not a lesbian? And she's like, no. It was a fun weekend. It was a fun 3 days. I'll tell you that right now.
all this shit happened to him. I didn't even know that story happened the same fucking day as ours.
I'm telling you, Richard, my life is a fucking book. Nobody believes me. Nobody. I was telling, when I got my haircut today, I was telling the girl about what happened in the last 5 years. And she goes, I've moved to Texas and back and I got gastric bypass surgery. That's it. She goes, you've had the most entertaining 5 years I've ever heard of my entire life. And I'm like, that's my life. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Yeah. So that was that same weekend, by the way. You know what? I just never really put 2 and 2 together until that conversation just now. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was fucking epic.
So
Right.
some girl, we found out some girl wasn't a lesbian, and I saved the little Mexican. I'm a fucking saint.
The angry Mexican. Little angry
Whatever.
Mexican.
Little angry Mexican. Fine.
This motherfucker comes to Nashville and changes the entire scenery for the night.
Oh man, yeah. Phoenix says we need
and
to get
every
bread
one
on
of us are still
Unsubscribe podcast.
friends back.
I'm in. Oh my goodness. That was fun times though. It was fun.
Fish tacos, then. Barn you getting the tea? Yep. What up, Brittany?
I love Keg. She took that one on the fucking chin and then just threw it right the fuck
Oh
back at
my
me.
god.
Like, you have to understand, like, we used to play video games. For 2 fucking years, we were playing games together, right? That was the first time, well, not the first time. That was like the second and third time I had actually met her in real life, too. Because she lives really close to me and my wife, and they hit it off together. But that was like the second, no, that was the third time. Third time me and my wife went up there. to spend some time with her. Davey was in town at that point. I had no fucking clue you two had that interaction. He didn't tell me shit about any
That
of
was
that.
right at the day after, I think that was.
But yeah, it just like to put
Yeah.
two and two together like that.
Listen, I can see the simple shit. This is what I mean. If I can see it, everybody else should be able to fucking see this shit.
What's up? How you doing?
I don't get it. I don't. Listen, by the way, Pretty Antisocial tomorrow, 11 a.m.
Right?
Eastern time. Make
Those
sure.
ladies been hitting that out the
go.
park lately.
Yes, they have. They have been fucking grand slamming it every week.
Oh, look. Hold on, I didn't see it. K Bean, how you doing tonight?
What up, K Bean? But yeah, it was that same weekend that like I became sainted that weekend. I'm telling you right now, I should be.
Show did.
I should be Saint. I'm gonna change it to Saint Simple Davy. That's what I'm gonna put as my whole fucking thing.
You saved a Mexican from going to jail and a woman from being labeled a lesbian.
Listen, I can only do so much. Okay.
I don't know which one was a bigger one. I don't know which one was a bigger one.
I can't. I just can't.
But yeah, man, that was this. Holy shit, that just blew my mind. I didn't even put two and two together. I just forgot. That all happened on the same weekend. Yeah,
See? Yeah.
of
My
course.
wife just bagged me up. She said, to be fair, she did make it seem like she was dating the girl. So there was valid thoughts.
K Bean said saving one lesbian at a time.
There's your catchphrase. There's your fucking catchphrase.
Oh my god. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Amanda was in a relationship with a female 2 relationships before me. So listen, I'm just saving lesbians. Yeah, she was. She was in a relationship with a woman for 2 years.
One at a time. One at a time.
I'm gonna put that's gonna be my fucking. That's gonna be my bio. Saving one lesbian at a time. Listen, let me write that down. That's why I got a notebook. Saving one lesbian.
The only time anybody's ever going to understand that is this fucking episode.
At a time. See, Brett? That's why I told you. This is fun.
It is fun. I love it.
This is fucking. Listen, this is so much fun. This is why I love doing it. I love doing this because you never know what's gonna come out. Like we had so much shit planned for
Right.
like the first 45 minutes, and we didn't touch one thing. And we haven't even discussed about what you want to talk about.
No, hold on.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. This is gonna be a shirt. Simple Davies Lesbian Restoration. Simple. I have to write this shit down. Davies Lesbian Restoration.
The title or the description of this episode was, yeah, I know, I purposely misspelled Harris in the title. Look, Tim Wallace is Harris's VP pick. Why is it always someone you never heard of? More evidence of voter fraud coming.
Saving lesbians one at a time.
We should have known how they would do it, or we showed you how they would do it. More stupidity along the way as we go off the rails again tonight. I knew from the very fucking start that this shit was gonna fucking happen. I didn't know that all of us actually had some kind of fucking connection together like this. All right? It's just like friends in passing kind of situation. No, this motherfucker was in the same place as me, and you're just like, I've had a fucked up day. And I was like, yeah, I know, travel's a bitch. You didn't tell me that.
No, that
fucking
was after.
story.
No, this was the after. This was after. This was I saw
this
you
was-
guys at
This was that.
Yeah, and then Brett. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
okay,
no.
So we came first. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, Dave was walking through the airport like this. He was like, oh shit, what the hell's going on? I gotta watch this shit. Oh, he's been here 12 hours? What? Hold
Listen,
on.
this was the only time Karening actually fucking worked, okay? Or Kevining, whatever you want to call it.
No, the funny
This is
part was when we got in the car though too, and we were going back to the hotel, and you told me, you said, dude, you're never gonna believe this shit. And I said, what happened? The big dude? Yeah, what about him, bro? What about him? Dude, he had pink handcuffs, dude, and he said they wouldn't hold you. I was like, What the fuck? They did not have pink handcuffs. Dude, I swear to God, I can't make this up. What the fuck is going on in Tennessee?
Look. Nashville? I'm going to give you the lowdown on Tennessee. Nashville? What the fuck? Memphis? Go around. Knoxville? Good fucking luck.
Yeah, Knoxville's.
The rest of Tennessee? Good. That's it. That's the lowdown on Tennessee. What the fuck? It's that fucking way. Nashville will leave you scratching your fucking head. Memphis, you will die. And Knoxville, it's an iffy situation. You could get in a fight with some random fucking person because you looked at them sideways, and you could just pass on by, waving at everybody, having the door held for you. I don't fucking know. It's a gamble. That's the way Tennessee is. Everything else, you're good. That's... okay, I lived in Tennessee most of my life. Tennessee, Alabama borderline. I've been all around this fucking area. Yes. But yeah.
All right, I think we've given YouTube enough. I think we should cut to Rumble. And
ready for this story, brother?
Yeah, let's do this. I want Brett to tell a story, and then I want to do some fucking. I don't even know if we're gonna get to any stories today because some of the shit Brett has to say is insane. If not, insane.
We'll just pick up on a Thursday.
We'll pick it up. We'll pick up stuff on Thursday, but we're gonna play the intro video for the Rumble section.
Hey, I'm free Thursday. I'm free Thursday too. Let me check my schedule. I'm free Thursday. Y'all need another.
I mean, you.
This is start your own fucking podcast.
But no, I mean, just a little heads up. What is it that you're actually, take it easy. What is it that you're actually really wanting to discuss tonight?
A lot of the stuff that goes on behind closed doors with the company I worked for. That people don't know.
Which give a little teaser, little something.
Give it, wet my whistle, son.
There was a lot of stuff that went on with the ballots that a lot of people don't know about.
Oh, really?
I saw it firsthand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have 3 minutes.
And let me hit up the link for you.
Yeah, I that was premature.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have 3 minutes. We will see you on fucking Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mainstream narrative has become cancerous to society. Currently, there is no known cure, but doses of other treatments have shown some promising results. Off-label use has been authorized.